Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. What the hell happened? Okay. Either way. So, we're in the Trails in the Sky now, and we got a couple of other things that we basically primarily want to do before we actually do the main quest. Mushroom hunt and medical necessities, if my memory serves me correct. Yes! So we are going to primarily do that. Where do we need to go here? Looking for rare mushrooms. This should be an easy. I'll be landing at the landing port. Okay, so let's go over there. Recall the landing port is over here. Oh, look at that! This is the map. Oh no. Oh, good lord. Legitimately did not know I can open this up. I just kind of, opened it up. And, the reason I say, oh no, is, for one thing and one thing only. And that's because everything we see here, for the most part, is, traversable. So, looking at it, oh, good lord. Okay. There's a lot of places here. So we can at the What do you mean that Harkin Gate? That's all the way to the north. What do you mean? Are you telling me that there's probably going to be more to this than I really think? Jeez. Okay. Either way. Hello. If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I've expected much from Huh? Well, I'll be at the Brazos Elmo if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so you have some time to hear my request? Yeah.
Sure. We got some time.
Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I'm Orvid, representative of Orvid Co. Ltd.
I'm Estelle, and this is...
Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself.
Well, pretty new to this whole bracer thing.
Greenhorns. Oh, well, I guess you'll have to do.
Pardon?
Never mind, I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Sure.
At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich in septium. I can only think of the Magla trail as a possible location. Do you know of any other characteristics about these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it's buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it.
Geez, this one sounds like it's gonna be a pain.
But once you dig one up, you'll know it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. It's radioactive. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus.
Well, that makes sense.
Alright, have I explained things enough clearly?
So basically, all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Magla trail.
Malga, not Magla. I am not in metaphor anymore. Looks that way to me. Well, they're really growing in the ground. We probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Okay, well, that's what we're primarily going to be doing here. No. So,
As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure that it is south of our house. I think. Wow, how was the way that, like... Okay, well... There was a way to... No. To bring up... Oh, God, no. I am not going to be able to find this anytime soon, am I? There it is. Okay. So, if I go over this way. I have a speed up button. I have a speed up button! Oh my god, that actually, like... God dang it. North Roland, Garoon Gate. Okay. That changes a lot. Okay. So... Where is... Okay, Magla Trail is over here. Pretty sure that this is the Magla Trail. Okay. I am never going to get used to that. I am so sorry. The fact that, like, opening up the menu is B, that is just weird. By the way, I am fairly certain that this had to have been like a DS game because I can use my mouse. You can see my mouse. I'm using my mouse, as you can see. Has to. It has to, right? So I have to check patches of grass for this thing. Leave me alone. I'm going to assume that if I leave it alone, it'll leave me alone. A lone dead spider. Lovely. So far, haven't really found anything quite just yet. Ignore the bug. Ignore the bug. Ignore said... Oh, there's another bug! Ignore the bug! Ignore the bug! Oh, God! I am somehow still on the trail. Kill it! Kill the bug! Okay, let's see. The day that I get AoE is going to be the day that I fall in love with this game. Because, quite honestly, so far, I cannot deal with this game. I mean, I say I cannot deal with this game. I can deal with this game very nicely. It's just, you know, the primary fact that I want to be able to kill things faster. Right now, I'm not really killing things too terribly fast. Like, look, friggin' Joshua here is getting his butt beat in by 2 bugs. Let's heal the hell out of Joshua here.
It's Joshua, right? It's been a while since I played this game because I got sick, guys! Holy hell, I got sick. Totally forgot to make mention of that. God dang bug, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I got sick, and because... Ooh, I found it! Because I got sick, I couldn't, like, record for a couple of days. And then I basically hung out with Cloud for a couple because I was still kind of getting my groove in, you know? Groove in? Groove on? No. I was trying to get back into the groove of things. There we go. Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it. Now to claim our prize. Found the firefly fungus. Isn't that... You think so too? The place is it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has got to be that firefly fungus. That what's-his-face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's who I meant. It doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of septium, if you ask me. Septium? Well, what's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? Oh. Just like I figured. The mushroom attracts... Estelle, look out! Lovely. It can never be too easy, can it? Okay. Well, we got this. And then I'm going to kill that one. These guys aren't really a big threat, but I still don't want to take 3 hits from them. I mean, it is very possible that they would have, what's it called? That they would have did like a charge thing. Like they were going to use magic or something along those lines. Well, my magic doesn't seem to have went off for some reason.
We're good to go.
That's kind of odd. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put that thing away? Yep, all taken care of. Or so help me. Light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. The mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. White bracelet. That prevents blindness. Might as well. I believe that we are in a location that we have not. Oh, dang it. Yikes. Okay, I don't know if I want to try and fight this or not. Try running, yeah. I could also... Orpiment. Here, and then let's heal her. Let's try to get out of here. This is a complete... I totally forgot that if Joshua gets touched, then we still have to fight. That is rather annoying, honestly. I should be able to reach that. Either way. So, yeah, and I'm still kind of sick, guys. Despite that. Unfortunate as that. Oh, God! Okay, someone's gonna die. And it's gonna be this bug! Oh no, I am so sorry. Oh. Well, apparently it does not want to live. Okay, bye.
Alright, we're good to go.
We are definitely going to need to heal up at the, at like a bed or something. There's also the hope that I am going the right way. Because while I am definitely sure I am going the right way... Yeah, no, this looks familiar. Then it should be, yep, right here. It's a good thing I am very good with maps. So, yeah. It basically starts off... It always starts off with a sore throat. That's how I always know I'm sick, when I get a sore throat, unfortunately. What's that, you say? You found the mushroom. Yep, we found it alright. Oh, wonderful! But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Well... It's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orvid? What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a purser's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice, so we could have at least been prepared. Remind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up. You had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan! Really? A mushroom plan? What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. Well, you were very untruthful to them. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient, so basically it's a truffle. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. Huh, that's the talk of one unacquainted with true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourself have never had an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I'd never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed. It looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. If you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's gonna buy that mushroom. I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us. We'll be going now. Yes, please do. I hate him. That guy is the worst. Anyways, so yeah, it always starts with the sore throat, unfortunately. It always does. And I hate it. I always hate that I have like a sore throat. And then after that, it's typically a cough. And then, like, the sweating. Oh, good lord, the sweating. I lost 4 pounds being in bed just from sweating. I lost 4 pounds in 3 days. I mean, it could also very well have been that, like, I wasn't eating as much either. But still, like, I lost 4 pounds in 3 days. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, let's see. Search for a bear claw. Please come see me at Roland Chapel. Where is the chapel? Where is... Ah, here we go. The greater the light, the darker the shadow becomes. And one's soul is touched by a blinding light, especially... So, but... However, through this ordeal, one can understand the pains of suffering in others and greater clean insight. It's important the individual of the future deciding what to do. Just listening to him make my brain hurts. Father Divine's sermons are always difficult for me to understand. Okay, no, I want to talk to you. I see. Completely agree with your inspired words. To you? I'll be teaching Sunday school from now on. The children will listen to what I have to say. Where is this person? Who am I supposed to see? Oh, seriously, for flower, south of Roland, ladder, comes from insect-like monsters. Oh, I guess I have to get the item first. I am not going the right way. There we go. And then, like, after that, basically, came, like, the sniffles. I still have the sniffles. My nose is freaking raw. My lip is dried. As well. I should have like a lip balm somewhere here on this desk. It wasn't so cluttered with artifacts. That's what I'll call it. Cans are artifacts, right?
Piece of cake.
But yeah. I'll definitely try to see if I can find my lip balm and get a good old, you know, dry lip taken care of. Okay, I know I can kill these guys in one go with magic. Great. Would have loved that to be on an enemy that actually needed that crit. Wow, he cast that fast. Okay. Ugh. And yeah, now I'm back at work, and God, man, my body being out of work for like a week and then like an extra 3 days. Well, no, it wasn't like 3 days. There was like an extra 2 days of work I unfortunately had to miss. What the hell are you? Is that a bird thing? It looks really cute. It looks way too cute. Can summon meteorites. That does not sound particularly safe. I'm a little bit afraid of this thing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
We're good to go.
It's always rough going back to work after, like, not being at work for a while. Let's see. For a flower and a savory pinion. Do I even have those yet? Doesn't really say. Oh, I do have some savory pinion. I just need to get the other one, which is the bear claw. For flower, and the former is native to the latter, and the latter comes from this native. So I wonder if it's these flowers that I have to try and kill. There's, if anything, it sounds like the one I'm looking for is a flower or something. Dun, 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 dun. That part always reminds me of dun 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 dun. Yeah, Evangelion. Oh god. I saw him, he scared the crud out of me, I turned my back on him, and now we're going to be very hurt. Okay. Well, either way, I need to hit that thing with a crit. I'm going to hit that with an Aqua Bleed. But a lot of things are also kind of nice that's kind of happening. Let's see. I could attack him. I should probably attack him. He's about to get a crit in. Like, Pocopia's a... Holy cow! Okay.
Piece of cake.
Beast Flash. Nope. Well, Pocopia's out. I'm having a good time with it. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I'm getting rid of that one because, well, it's gonna get a crit. And, oh, now that one's gonna get a crit? That's not fair. Jerk. I'll go ahead and I'll hit it from this far. So, yeah, that'll definitely be...
Good to go.
I think... Ooh, when is it coming out? Fresh herb. Because... thinking about it... it's either, like, this week or the next week. It's one of the two. Ooh, we got a chest. Hopefully that's what we're looking for.
Piece of cake.
Nope, it's a fresh herb. Where do I get the bear claw from? It's a flower. Ah! So, Mistwald is right there. Now, from the looks of it, I think that from what is being said, the mayor will send us there. Maybe, potentially... can't really tell too much, but we'll find out.
You think the mayor's even in today?
Being as busy as he is, I'm sure he's pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
Hi, Mayor Klaus.
I hope we're not disturbing you, sir. But we come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you?
Well, we're trying to at least. I'm very sorry about my dad
reneging
on his promise like this.
There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of certain something. But what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I would like you to pick up septium crystals from Magla Mine and deliver it here.
When you say septium, you mean like septith that we often come across?
Accurately speaking, septith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this septith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orpments.
So that's the difference, huh? I think I got a better grasp on things now.
We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmeles from Malcolm Mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. If you hear me pausing, which is, not something that you can do. If I pause for a little bit longer than normal, that's because I'm coughing. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle?
The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. Alright, we'll do it.
I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. The mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Okay, well, guess where we are not going. And, yeah, we're gonna go quiet again for a little while.
Okay, how did I get here? How do I get out? Stop! Okay, how do I get out? Over here. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to, like, the weird mist area by myself. I'm just going to do it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, there is also the matter of the fact that I should probably heal. I think that is definitely something I should do. Okay. Alright, well. We are gonna go and get to wherever that place is. So that means we're gonna want to fight a lot less than we normally do, if we can help it. I mean, fighting that bird thing would actually be kind of nice. Let's see. I say that, and yet I definitely don't want to fight the bird thing. Okay, so we want to go to Mistwald, which is a bit over here to the left. It's distracted. Where I'm going. Surprise attack! Oh, this is awkward. Oh, that's even more awkward. Let's hope we can kill it. We did not kill it! Oh no! I think we're in trouble. I'm gonna go over here. And, I'm going to try and kill one. The reason I had her move is because if it summons meteors, there's probably going to be a giant AoE. Mars Star. Oh. Sorry, that was pathetic. You pathetic little thing! You will die here! It's very cute, though. I love him. Anyway.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ooh, we leveled up. And look, we got a lot of, the darker crystal things that I'm very much looking to get. Alright, into Mistwald. Supposedly, it's in here somewhere. Airclaw. A hornet? God, a wasp? Killer hornet! Weak to fire. Definitely scary. We should probably not, use too much magic right off the bat. We don't know exactly how long we're going to stay here, per se. Oh, hey, look, a savory pinion. Oh god, what the hell is that? Called Forest Mist. Difficult to hit, it says.
Oh. It stopped her from charging her magic. Stopped me from charging my magic. Huh. Weird. Maybe that's why, that one time where I was kind of questioning why, we stopped casting magic that one time. That's most likely why. I'm still gonna try to hit it.
Piece of cake.
These things are actually giving out gummy eyeball. Did I read that correctly? I don't want that. How do I? Like, am I going to find... There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs. Oh my god, that thing is a regular monster here. I click on map. Yeah, it just brings me there. That's weird. What the freak is that? I don't know if I can even, like, handle that. I am saving just in case. Kill it! Oh. It basically resists both of the magic we really like. Yeah, not dealing with that. Oh god. What is that? Bear claw. I only need one, right? Also, don't you have like another... Oh, I put information in instead of like another element. Gotcha. Okay, well I got one bear claw. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. Go this way. Oh, poison. Oh god, status effects are real. Do not want to be here any longer than I already have. Okay. Oh god, no! Well, they like summoning meteors, right? Oh no. I will say, it's kind of weird, because it kind of feels as though... running seems really OP in this game. I think I go this way? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I need to, like, not run away from enemies. Yeah, see, I just run away from, like, everything. Doesn't mean that, like, I realistically should, though. But, hey, we got the bear claw! Watch, I need, like, more than just the one I took. I will be ever so slightly upset. But, yeah. I will be doing this a lot. Going back home to rest up. I can already feel it. I can't seem to speed that up, I don't think. Oh well. Let's go ahead and give this to the church. I want to say that we need to... Nope. Is it you? Yes. Well, if it isn't Estelle, you seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual.
Hey, here you are. These are for you, Father Divine.
Bear Claw, Savory Pinion. This is the Bear Claw and Savory Pinion you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right. I did put in a request. I'm just surprised you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt to gather these?
Nope, we're totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part.
I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle.
Eh? Why? There's nothing to be worried about.
I know I told you this before. It certainly is a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead.
Okay, I'll be more careful from now on.
Since I seem to have a bit of spare time, I bet I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon.
No, anything but that. I'm sorry, Father. We gotta go, yes! You still got work left to do, right, Joshua?
Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle and Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you. Yay, we did it! Alright. So now we should be able to turn these in. Let's report. Mushroom hunt. As well as the medicinal one. Alright. I don't think... Yep. Nothing new is added. So that is definitely the good part. I do want more slots, though. Give me all the slots. Okay. Let me open it. No. Let's see. Nope. What about that one? Nope. Oh, no. Okay, well. Not really much that we can do here. Well, we might as well kind of like mosey on over to the mines, question mark, and fight whatever it is that gets on our nerves. Like these cat bat things that kind of remind me of Fidget. Huh, they really do look like Fidget. Anybody remember Fidget? I do. I never fully finished that game. I know I'm fairly close, and I can probably boot it up and actually finish it. But I also don't really remember exactly how to play it properly. There's a lot of games that I really should finish. Like, that one shooting game that I played for the channel. It's also an RPG, so I could very well play for the channel, but... Oh, God. That's going to be the death of me, I already can tell. Anyways. I played it, and I know that, like, for the most part, the year of the RPG is supposed to be, yet again, for the most part, a brand new RPG, you know, style of Let's Plays. Basically, we're supposed to do Let's Plays of games that I haven't really played. And there's only like... There is one where that is definitely not the case, you know, when it's gonna come to me by myself. But there is also going to be one where if we do end up playing it with Cloud, then that's also another case. But I don't think we're gonna get that far this year with Cloud. At least not to that game that I have planned. Because we gotta play the first one first. Oh, hi. I mean, we don't gotta play the first one first, of course. But when it comes down to it, I am a person who very much likes to play games in order, even if you don't necessarily need to play the first one in order to understand anything. That's just kind of who I am. Unfortunately. But overall, there are a couple of instances. Like, I don't really know how many games we're gonna be able to complete this year. The way that it's going, and the way that, like, I also have to, like, think about, is that, for the most part, what's going to be on the channel isn't going to reflect the amount of time that is actually being put into the series, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness. What I mean by that is that a game could have a completion time of 90 hours, and I might actually put less than that in because, well, on-screen grinding and the like. Are you still alive? You a mother effer. Anyways, I don't wanna deal with him. Anyways. So, that means that we do have the potentiality. Despite my list being as quote-unquote clear-cut, it's not as clear-cut as I really thought it was. Because I had thought that, oh yeah, it's gonna, like, put in the maximum of everything that, like, you know, I was going to primarily be do. Hi, dude! This is the entrance to the Malglamine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave.
Believe it or not, we're here on business.
Roland's mayor, Klaus, has asked that we come here to pick up a certain spectrum crystal. Well, alright then. If you got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. Doesn't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here.
Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? I'm actually here to see the mine chief.
That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gaydon. He manages the mines all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septum lobe more than eating 3 meals a day. Fairly sure that he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. Oh, wow. Dude, man, this brings back, like, memories for some weird reason. I'm not sure if it's, like, Tamba kind of memories, or, like, what?
Check it out. It's a minecart. You think it's powered by Ortmans too?
Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Yeah. Oh. Interesting. So that'll definitely lead us lower. I don't want to do that. Just yet. Anyways. So I'm really eager to see exactly how much we can primarily fit into the year, per se. Hello. Great, Didos. What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine?
Not exactly. We come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor.
Oh, so you hear about the crystal, are you? If you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. Use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine. You can get down there.
The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine.
Yes. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Go away. Look at that. That's crazy. Either way, that definitely means that I can put a little bit more effort into a lot of the... Not effort. Effort's like the wrong word, I feel. I can definitely put in like a couple more series than I really realistically thought I could. Which is great. And I don't mind whatsoever. But it's also trying to figure out exactly what I can fit.
This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work?
Let me have a look. There's an orbital energy running through it. It appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. Really? Anyways. So I could definitely do the Resonance game. I'll just have to play it all the way from the beginning again. Which I don't mind, because it was honestly pretty funny, and I could definitely use the refresher. Hello. Was that you say? The elevator wouldn't work? Oh, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine.
Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it.
Let's make sure to return it. Because, let's see. I was technically thinking that the first 2 games were going to last us until, like, sometime in March. And let's face it, they're both pretty much done, for the most part. Estelle, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. It's the elevator key. It looks like we can use the elevator now. So we head down to the lower tunnels. And with that being said, one of them did end up going all the way up until March. The other one, not so much. I think. Right? No, Sea of Stars was not the first series that I decided. No, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm fairly certain. I'm about 13% sure that it was. Dude, this place is a... Eek, you scared me there for a second. You're looking for the mine chief, are you? You're somewhere across the bridge. Thank you. Anyways. So yeah, I was thinking that they were both going to last until, like, roughly around March. kind of goes to show you that that's definitely not the case. Either way, we're here now, and that kind of scares me because that tells me that we're going to get trapped down here. And because we're going to get trapped down here, it's going to be a big thing. So I think we're going to end it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. There's definitely a lot of things that I do have to still relatively think about. And yeah, I definitely feel like I will never do this again. The year of the RPG has taught me that this is a very bad idea for the way that I like to play video games, because I very much like my variety, and not having that variety is honestly killing me mentally. It's killing me, and I must confess, I still believe that this is a terrible idea. I'm just not to the point where, like, I'm motivated to continuously do it, like, and definitely doing 2 series instead of 3 definitely also kind of hurts me as well. But I feel like if I were to do 3 RPGs, we would, like, be well within a whole different timeline where 3 different series would have landed us roughly in, like, January, February, March, April, before the first one actually completed. Maybe March, because Spec Probes was very short. But overall, it's just kind of like that, right? Where it would have made it last a whole lot longer doing 3 series, I feel. Either way, thank you all so very much for watching. We can talk about this more some other time. But I'll see you all in the next part of our adventures. Bye-bye. Good cat. Bye-bye.